Well, here we are. Still on Alderaan. So I figured out what the problem was. As you know, I skipped the planet story arcs when I was here doing my class stories originally, and the way it's set up is that you're supposed to pick up the next leg of each planet story arc in the area where you go for the next mission of the class story. But since I've already done that, there was nowhere to send me, so the next mission wasn't tracked, and I thought I was done. I think I figured out how it all works now, so maybe this isn't going to happen again. There we go, jinxing myself. But anyway, we're on our way down to Ward Post Duval to check in with the next Republic representative to see how else we can help here on the planet of Alderaan.
Can this wait, NO? I've got 7 bioscans left.
Patrols report a 50% increase in blaster malfunctions.
Okay, set up a meeting with the staff sergeant. And blast it, tell me when guests are here.
Oh, sorry.
Acknowledged.
Didn't mean to sneak
Science
up on
Commander Kekana Herot, Regional Supervisor for the House Organa Garrison. Glad you made it.
I don't think I'm familiar with that title, sir.
Look, I come from a research background, but I earned this command, even if I don't like it.
Hey,
Saw the
whoa,
report
I
on
wasn't
how you handled the Wolf Baron
trying to be
and House SWTOR.
judgmental.
Hoped you could help us out here too. This area used to be a staging point against House Ulgo. Usurper General calls himself King of Alderaan, but Ulgo outplayed us.
How were you outplayed?
Alderaan has a native species called the Killiks.
Right.
Insects. Hive mind. Semi-intelligent. House Ulgo turned them against us. The bugs swarm, rip apart walkers, whole battalions.
Is Ulgo controlling the bug somehow?
Like with
That's what I'd
pheromones
like
or something?
to know. I was drafted as science commander to find the Killiks' weakness, but I need a task force to get inside enemy territory. If you can capture a living specimen, I can learn how Ulgo makes the nests attack, and stop all this at once.
Dangerous missions are what I do best. I'm in.
Killiks can absorb prisoners into their hive mind. The victims are called joiners.
Joiners, that's right.
You need to assault Killik territory, subdue a joiner under fire, and bring him here for interrogation. This tranquilizer will keep him docile.
All right, let's move.
Hey, we're losing this fight. If we don't solve the Killik problem soon, this place will be overrun. You're our best hope, and there'll be no second chance.
In no uncertain terms, we are losing this fight. Really increases the sense of urgency. Well, let's move out, Havoc Squad. Here we go. Just hold still. Gotcha. Alright. Here with me.
I need backup.
Oh, that's not quite what I thought follow me would sound like. Well, Havoc Squad plus weird Killik dude, move out.
You got one? Fantastic. Containment protocols, NO.
Damn,
What
okay.
have you done to us? We've strayed from the nest.
Good. If
That's
he
so
can
creepy
talk,
how his eyes are
he
all
can
black
tell us
now.
why the Killiks are attacking, and how House Ulgo is controlling them.
We need to ask you a few questions. You understand?
We remember when we lived among you. Before joining the kind, there was only isolation.
I'm going to run some scans. Hey, tell us, why the aggression? Is Ulgo supplying you? Scaring you?
There is such pain now. The song of the universe is disrupted. The warriors are angry, and we swarm.
He's your subject. How do you want to approach this?
There's a lot of neural activity. He is hurting. Must be his connection to the hive mind. Not sure why.
Maybe he
Your
becomes like
people drag us
reliant
to
on
your
it,
pain
like an
factory
addiction.
beneath the mountains.
Going
You
through
must be
withdrawals,
dissected and
psychic
absorbed.
withdrawals.
Where are Killiks being taken?
The tunnels. So close. We can sense them now.
No, take him to a cell.
When we come, you will join with us.
Don't
We
like the sound
have
of
our
that.
answer. Ulgo is torturing Killiks on our land, driving them against us. Take out the Ulgo pain factory, and you free up almost all our troops.
Sounds like a great way to get myself killed.
Well, we don't have any other options, do we? There's a cave system nearby. Ulgo troop levels are high, and we've spotted Killiks too. Place is a death trap. No one gets near it. It's got to be the pain factory. If you get inside, destroy the Ulgo forces and contact me. Let's stop that swarm.
All right. I guess we have our next mission parameters. Thank you, Science Commander. Dorn, move out. Alright. The Pain Factory. Definitely doesn't sound like a place I want to be. Jack Antilles is a very skilled, tactical soldier. He knows exactly what to do and his training is impeccable. He's not much of a scientist, though, and so I don't think he fully understands the Science Commander's objectives here. She laid it out in simple enough terms for him, though. It's a mission that he can execute. And what do you know? The place is crawling with Ulgos. Ulgo Major. About to be a major dead guy. Oh, he's... Oh! I got... You know, it takes a lot of confidence to charge a man that's shooting at you and try and roundhouse kick him in the face. Give him respect for the... just for brass tactics. Oh, Killiks in cages. This is definitely where they're experimenting on him, trying to find a way to communicate with and manipulate the hive mind. Time to put a stop to this. Nope, this must be the control room. And there's the Ulgo Commander. Look at this guy. Hello there.
Forces, alert base and assume battle positions.
Oh, it's a little late for that.
Droids. Release the Killiks if you have to.
Oh, shit.
We can take the enemy's very best.
You may talk big, but you've never fought Havoc Squad.
I've won 12 battles for the King himself. I can win against Republic dogs. For House Ulgo! For the crown!
I may be a Republic dog, but I'm also a paladin of Alderaan. How about you? Oh, nope. Accessing the mainframe. Not eligible. Oh shit, we're being jumped again. That's like right out of the movies. What do you mean we can't connect? What's wrong? Turn around, there's a monster like right there.
If it isn't my favorite strike team, tell me you found the Ulgo Pain Factory.
Affirmative.
They've got quite a setup. Looks like the Ulgos were here a while.
Ulgo's going to have a hard time riling up the Killiks now. Gives us breathing room. Of course, it'd be a shame to let all that tech go to waste. But Ulgo learned a few things about the bugs.
The Killiks are living creatures. There's nothing to learn from this sort of brutality.
The Killiks are animals. Smart, but not that smart. I might be able to replicate the Ulgo experiments.
What kind of a response is that? Is it okay because the animals aren't smart?
See if you can salvage the data and equipment.
Damn it. I disagree with this on an ethical level, but good soldiers follow orders. Let's go.
I'll do what I can. Hope you get some use out of this.
If we can't turn
At the very least, hopefully all this torture and suffering wasn't for absolutely no gain. Like we can get some
might help us play
research,
defense.
maybe.
You should get out of there. Meet me at the command post for a debrief.
All right. Havoc Squad returning now. Don't feel great about that, but I've got enough going on to worry about questioning the higher-ups right now.
The strike team destroyed the Ulgo facility. Killik attacks have fallen by 40% already.
It seems putting you in charge was the right decision after all.
Hey, Duke.
Thank you, sir.
And this must be your strike team. Always a pleasure to see you.
It's been too long already.
But then we strike at House Ulgo itself. Thanks to all of you.
I owe you one. But right now, I've got reams of insect bioreadings to review and a lot of stimcaf to drink. So thanks.
I hope everything goes well. Be careful.
You too. This war's no good for any of us, and it's a long way from over.
Alright.
Thanks.
Oh, I leveled up. Love that. Commander, I'll be seeing you soon, I'm sure. Yeah, riding on Thrantas like this, it's such a cool vibe. I do enjoy getting to take a break and feel the wind rushing through my beard as I sit on this thing, flying through the beautiful mountainscapes of Alderaan. Almost enough to push the ethical quandary out of Jack Antilles' head of passing on that research from the tortured Killiks, but you know, maybe the higher-ups can find a use for it that I don't think anything could justify the methods with which that information was obtained, but I don't know. Maybe it'll give us an advantage over the Empire somehow.
Ulgo's forces are advancing, Lieutenant. You will hold that outpost, no excuses. Crescent out.
Major?
Havoc Squad here? I can't believe my luck. Major Crescent, 1st Organa Regiment. I'm in charge of holding this area against the usurper who calls himself King Ulgo.
I'll do whatever I can to aid House Organa's cause.
Good. I'm in desperate need of your assistance. All my forces are committed to holding back Ulgo's army, but an important mission has just come up. I need volunteers to invade an enemy stronghold and rescue one of my people.
Dangerous missions are what I do best. I'm in.
Excellent. I need you to save my daughter, Andra. Against my express wishes, she infiltrated the Ulgos posing as a lowly servant girl.
Oh, that's...
You think she's some kind of hero?
That's pretty risky of her.
This little fool.
Your daughter is a very brave young woman.
Brave? It's lunacy. She has no training. That's why she got caught.
This is like an active teenage rebellion.
Andra transmitted an emergency alert. Ulgo jammed the frequency before she could reveal any information. I feared the worst, until my scouts picked up a distress call earlier today. It's a signal from Andra. She's alive.
Say no
Havoc
more.
Squad will extract your daughter in one piece, Major.
I'll owe you a soldier's debt if you fulfill that promise. I've already lost Andra's mother and brothers to this war. If you save her, this recklessness must end. She won't listen to me, but you might convince her to abandon her foolishness. I'll reward you for that favor.
One mission objective at a time, Major.
Yes, of course. Andra's signal came from the estate of House Rist, not far from here.
House Rist.
Filth Ulgo must have turned my daughter over to the Rist assassins for torture.
I was about to say, Rist is the house famous for their deadly assassins.
We can't afford to waste time.
Please
A
get
vassal
Andra
house
away
of
from those
Ulgo.
filthy killers. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Alright. Rescue mission. Alright, we're on our way to rescue this poor girl, who, something tells me, is not going to need that much rescuing when we do find her, since that seems to be kind of a Star Wars trope in and of itself. Thinking back to, you know, running into the detention block to grab Leia, and she's already, you know, she's handling things. She grabs the blaster from Han and just takes care of business. And, like, man, for as stylized and, like, romanticized as this game often is, they occasionally throw in some really dark details, like the fact that this guy's lost his entire family to the war, except for his daughter so far. Yeesh, like it's real for these people here on Alderaan. We're gonna ship out in our little thunderclap and leave the planet when we're done with our missions, but they stay here, you know, with the aftermath. Who knew House Rist had a big ass back door like this?
Don't get to die yet.
Speak to the Master Assassin. Hello there. Oh, look, he's got her in a cage.
That's far enough. One more step and the girl dies.
Oh, you're in trouble now. Told you I had powerful friends.
Quiet, you.
Colonel, is Battle Group Echo ready to level this place from orbit?
The fleet's standing by. Weapons armed.
Just gonna play along.
See? You people are done. Roll over and die already.
I don't care who you are. You invaded the sovereign territory of House Rist and murdered its people.
Release your captive, and you can live.
I don't bargain with scum.
Congratulations, idiot. You're about to die.
Not before I end your life. Guards!
Oh shit, what's he gonna do? Oh, it's just a straight fight? Well, that's fine.
You don't get to die yet.
Ugh. Keep him busy, Tano. Yes. All right, let's get you out of here.
Sorry about all the nonsense before. I had to keep that flunky off guard. Nice bit of rescuing, by the way.
That flunky almost killed you.
Please, I had everything under control. Glad to see.
Starting to understand what your father was talking about.
By myself would have been a bother.
What did you find out from spying on Ulgo?
Oh, nothing. Just Ulgo's top secret plans to destroy House Organa.
Oh, snap.
Here, take
Okay.
this. Give it to my father immediately. No time to explain. He'll understand.
You got it.
I'll find my own way out. My cover with Ulgo may be blown, but I can still be useful inside House Thule.
It's a risk, but I mean, if you're sure.
Next time, try not to get captured.
I'd better go. That chaos you caused won't cover my escape forever.
Go for it.
Funny. For a second, I was afraid you'd been ordered to drag me home. Thanks again for the assist.
Yeah,
Get that
I'll
data
take
pad
care
to
of
my
that when I
father
get
on the
back.
double. Lives are at stake.
Alright, let's go face the music. I'm sure the Major's not going to be happy that we let his daughter, like, stay here. Let's see how this goes.
I see you made it back. Andra sent me a disheartening communication. Some nonsense about spying on House Thule.
Oh, thank goodness, you already know, so I don't have to tell you.
One disaster and rushes off to another.
Andra said this contains vital intelligence. You should have a look.
She mentioned you were bringing a data pad. Let's see it. I recognize these coordinates. And that date. Blast, Ulgo. How is he always a step ahead of us?
What's the situation?
Unless you help me, House Organa's mission here is doomed.
That's dramatic. What do we do?
Listen carefully. An armored column is coming to reinforce our position. King Ulgo has learned of our plans. He hired Risk saboteurs to destroy the armored column before it arrives.
I'm on it.
The Risk saboteurs set up camp in some nearby caverns next to a bridge. They'll demolish the bridge as the armored column crosses it. We'll lose everything unless you destroy the saboteur camp immediately.
I like a straightforward goal. And this is as straightforward as they come.
Not entirely. If the saboteurs can't reach the bridge, they won't hesitate to use their explosives on you. Be ready.
Alright, good to know. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Appreciate that. On our way. Alright, this is the bridge. Oh, and there's the cave. Would you look down there? Wrist saboteurs. Alright. Let's see what we can do about stopping them in their tracks. Watch out for their explosives.
Need to talk to you when we get a chance.
You got it. One charge down. It's pretty good. Blowing a bridge to take out an armored convoy is such a classic, like, war movie trope, too. Alright, let's get inside the cave. Take out the rest of these saboteurs. we go. Let's turn to the Major.
You saved House Organa's mission here. If I had a medal, I'd pin it right on you.
Havoc Squad travels light, sir. Armor, weapons, and ammo are all we need.
Yeah, you can keep the
Show
medals.
my men what a real soldier looks like. One thing's certain. We can't afford another incident like this. It's time to implement new security protocols. If only Andra were here. Thank you again for all you've done. Goodbye.
That was a sad, stoic man. Breaks your heart. Well, our mission is not quite over yet, but we're getting there. Man, riding on a Thranta is pretty high on my list of things I'd want to do if Star Wars was real. It just seems so, like, peaceful and serene. I mean, it helps that these are the surroundings, though, right?
Why help the Pantiers? They left. The minute the Republic disagreed with them, they up and seceded.
The Pantiers ruled Alderaan for the past century. If they're still alive, no one takes the throne without their blessing. Ah, I was hoping you'd make your way here. Major Crescent told me of your actions at the bridge. How long were you listening? Are you aware of the situation with House Pantier?
Refresh me?
Assume I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Alderaan's rulers have come from House Pantier for generations. After the last Pantier Queen's death, Boris Olgo invaded, slaughtered the entire bloodline. Until a few days ago, we believed he'd wiped them out.
Wow, okay.
However, we have new intelligence that some of the Pantiers survived and are in the mountains.
So the Pantiers were kind of like the House Carino of Alderaan. And then after the Regent dies, Olgo decided then to make their move?
Does this threaten our plans on Alderaan?
The Pantiers served the Galactic Senate for centuries. Our concern is for their safety.
Got it.
Boris Olgo is currently massing strike teams to finish what he started.
And the Republic wants us to risk our lives to stop them.
The Republic must stand against genocide, Captain Skov.
Yeah, dude, like what?
The troops I sent never returned, and our reinforcements won't be here in time.
Captain Skov is clearly not Havoc Squad material.
Consider me your reinforcements.
We'd take the
The
job.
Olgos will be staging their move into the mountains for the assault by Thranta. To track down the strike teams, look for their transports. Good
Copy
luck.
that. Thank you, Commander. Be on my way. Look at those majestic Thrantas. Let's set one free. Haha. Fly away, little buddy. You're free now. You know, I really hope this is a positive thing, releasing these Thrantas back into the wild like this. I know sometimes releasing a domesticated animal into the wild is basically a death sentence, you know, so hopefully that's not the case here. I choose to believe that the Thrantas can take care of themselves in the wild. They are flying creatures, after all, right? Alright. Bye, Thranta.
Thank you for taking on those strike teams. I think that's the last of them.
Hopefully.
There aren't many who'd take on such a dangerous mission on short notice. The Republic owes you, but not half as much as House Pantier.
Has Boris Olgo called off his attack?
The attack is off, for now. But no one on Alderaan is safe while Boris Olgo holds the throne. I've received word from Kate Pantier, the heir to the house. She'd like to meet with you.
Oh?
House Pantier's current location is well guarded and not common knowledge. But the brass is granting you temporary clearance to visit.
Temporary clearance to know the location of House Pantier? If it's temporary, what are they going to do when the clearance expires? Like erase my memory?
I'll talk to her.
Thank you. The Pantiers owe us, you, their lives now. It's crucial this goodwill lasts long enough to get a Republic government on the throne.
Still sucking up, even after they turn their backs on the Republic in its darkest hour.
Man.
Politicians are like planets. They orbit around
borderline
whatever
insubordinate
glows the
there,
brightest.
Captain.
But that's the game here. If we don't learn to win it, the Empire will. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'll go report to the Pantiers. flying off to the secret, undisclosed location of House Pantier's refuge, narrowly surviving a full-blown extermination of their house at the hands of the Olgos. No wonder they're super cagey right now. And this Kyle Katarn wants to meet me, but I don't think it's to thank me for my service. I'm pretty sure she's going to have another mission for me. There's always one more thing they need you to do. Whoa, would you look at that? It's a very impressive building over there. For a for a secret location, it's certainly eye-catching. But that's everything on Alderaan, right? Big and majestic and impressive.
Now is the time. The longer that tick is on the throne, the deeper he digs into Alderaan's veins.
I don't disagree, it's...
Our savior. I am truly honored to welcome you to House Panther. I am Princess Katarn, the closest excuse for an heir we have after that monster Ugo's work.
Damn.
I was told it was urgent that I speak to you.
I need your help. Pull my family's butcher off our throne, and I will throw my support behind the Republic's choice of ruler. As I was telling Commander Burdell, conventional force won't win this. Boris Olga's army is a match for the Organas, and what remains of our Queen's Guard. The only chance is for a small force to enter our states and take the usurper on.
I'll take him down, as long as it's a good Republic man who replaces him.
If you get Boris Olgo off the throne, I don't care if you replace him with a Wookiee. Boris Olgo's barricaded himself
nothing
inside
wrong
the
with a
throne room
Wookiee.
with his most elite guards. Kill him. As long as he lives, he's a threat.
That is not necessary. The man served the Republic for 20 years. Capture him, and he'll receive a fair trial off-world.
The world will learn of his crimes, and know he was judged fairly.
That's the Republic way.
If you are to face him, you're the only one who can make that choice. But do not trust him to yield the throne alive. This is the private access code for our house's inner sanctum. For what you've done, for what you will do. We must trust you with it.
Understood.
Use it to wrest that dog from our throne. And House Panther will be forever grateful.
Okay, I will do what I can. If Boris Olgo can't be taken alive, that's one thing, but going there with the express intention of killing him is different. We're going to make every effort to take him prisoner and have him brought to justice the Republic way. If he dies fighting us, then so be it, you know. We're prepared for that, too. Oh, shit. Oh. Time to join the party. Advance! For the Republic! All this destruction wrought by Olgo's forces when he came and took over. We're here to take him back out again. Alright, let's get in here and finish this. It's going to be on this throne all the way over here. It's pretty, this is a pretty epic surroundings, honestly. Like a ruined throne room like this.
So, I wondered who would be the first to try for this seat. I didn't expect an off-worlder. Who sent you? The Organas? Those broken fools, the Pantiers? What's your stake in this?
You won't win the throne over the bodies of your victims.
Has the Republic forgotten? I won the Battle of Rordak by personally boarding Moff Scepter's battlecruiser. What did the Pantiers ever do except abandon the Republic when the Senate faced a tough decision? The Pantiers' folly has allowed the Thuls to return. If I had not stepped forward, the Empire would have Alderaan.
If you don't resist, I promise you'll receive a fair trial.
A trial? I should get a medal!
Well, then argue your case in the courts, man. Come on. Doesn't have to be like this. Oh, shit.
To arms, men! Defend
nice.
the throne
That's pretty clever.
for Alderaan!
It won't save you, but it's pretty clever.
Target neutralized.
Alright, these ray shields aren't going to save you forever. There's got to be some shield generators around here somewhere. Uh-huh. I need heavy ordnance to destroy it. Oh, I see. Gotta use these munition supplies. Cool. Alright, the shield is down. Let's get back to the throne. For the Republic!
Take him down.
You're making a mistake. I'm the only one with the strength to defend Alderaan against the Empire.
No one will judge you except by the evidence of your actions.
And when Alderaan falls to the Empire, and our people are sold into slavery, who will judge me then?
Probably the Empire.
Lock him in restraints. There's a transport outside. Congratulations. Not many people can say they brought down a king. Commander Bradell
another day in
will
Havoc
want to
Squad.
thank you himself.
Report.
I hope you've got a strong holding cell on the ship.
Oh, yes. I'm sure Boris Olgo was not one to go quietly.
No, he was not, but we got him in custody.
Empire and Republic could. Freed the throne from Boris Olgo. But it will still be a fierce battle to keep the Empire from consuming this world.
What's our next move?
I cannot hold you here any longer. Thank you for your service. Alderaan is one step closer to freedom because of you.
Awesome. We did it. Good job, Jorgen. Proud of you, buddy.
Great job.
Let's get out of this place. I do not envy the janitorial crew of House Pantier. They're going to have a hell of a lot of work to do. God, this place is just ruined. Major Brom. Sorry, I'm late.
Stand down, Major.
Wait, Colonel Malcolm?
I wanted volunteers, not conscripts. Apologies.
What?
Chase Malcolm, strategic advisor to Alderaan for the Republic Army.
Fuck yeah.
There's a gap in House Organa's defenses. Their castle, their forces, everything is at risk. We can't hold the line without help. Hear me out.
I have direct orders to assist House Organa wherever I can.
Not to mention you're Jack Antilles' hero, so...
It's good to see my old unit here. Hopefully we won't have to charge headfirst into any Imperial armies this time. Served here during the war. We had to stand and fight alone with the whole of the Empire bearing down on us. The imps caught us napping. The cost of stopping them was high.
Yeah, I saw the
The
cutscene.
same thing happened to Organa.
What exactly needs to be done, Colonel?
We need to make Organa seem more cautious than they are to their enemies. With Boros Ulgo defeated, House Organa sees victory, and they're charging for it. They're advancing over territory without securing it. The worst is King's Pass.
King's Pass.
A massive valley they've left practically unguarded. Ulgo's splintering troops. Rist, even the Killiks are ready to push through. We need to keep that push from coming.
A few surgical assaults should make the enemy rethink their plans.
Right. Doesn't matter how strong Organa's defenses actually are. As long as they seem strong, the enemy won't attack. Let's finish the briefing in my command room. I've got details on enemy strengths, topo scans... Hold up.
Oh?
Colonel, sir! Lieutenant Ross! We're under attack! Killiks! Get someone on that heavy, now!
Killiks?
All over us, sir! We need backup!
But I thought we dealt with Olgo. Oh shit, yep.
Copy, Ross. Backup is en route, over and out. Sounds like my people will have to brief you in the field as you go. Help Lieutenant Ross push those Killiks back. She'll get you started on the rest of our opposition in King's Pass. Understood?
What are you going to be doing?
I'll let my contacts in Organa know that their weakest defenses are under attack. They might see reason, but I won't get my hopes up. The future of House Organa, all of Alderaan, is on your shoulders. Move fast.
Here we go. Man, that was a treat. I did not expect to see Jace Malcolm here. Well, let's not let him down.
I've come to help. Colonel Malcolm sent me. Are you Lieutenant Ross?
That's affirmative. Ignore the getup. Colonel doesn't want us standing out.
Fair enough.
Hope you've got an appetite for Killix, because that's what's on the menu. Probably 10 of them for every one of us. People here have plans to push the bugs back, but I need every gun we've got just to keep from being overrun. Think you can make those plans happen?
Just keep the Killix back and we'll make sure they learn to stay away.
Works for me. My people will tell you what they have in mind. Good luck.
All right.
General Lina Organa at your service. My colleague General Kashim said a field agent was in the area. I'm glad you've stopped by.
What do you have for me,
If you
General?
can spare a moment, sir. House Organa requires someone with your military experience.
If you need a battle-hardened veteran, you're talking to the right soldier.
That's a relief, sir. Way my men fight, you'd think most of them never seen a blaster.
Ouch.
Organa's soft after generations of pacifism. And now Thule and Ulgo were too far ahead. Spying didn't work. Thule destroyed every probe sent their way. But our engineers have had a breakthrough. They found a way to convert our old observatory to intercept enemy communications. Unfortunately, Killix have now overrun the site.
So you need me to clear them out?
Insects or not, we need that conversion equipment deployed. The observatory's our best shot at pulling ahead of the competition.
I'll bet I won't even break a sweat.
Thank you. Fight your way through those Killik hordes and set up this equipment. When you're done, we'll hear everything our enemies say.
Yes, sir. Just when you thought you were out, they pull you back in. Antenna aligned. Very good. 2 to go. Alright, time to activate the intel system. It's going to be inside that building that we passed. Here we go. Now we can spy on all the Ulgo communications. Alright, let's return to the General.
I deployed the conversion equipment. The observatory is all yours.
I can't thank you enough. You've given House Organa the chance to gain a footing in this war.
What happens next?
We fight back. You've given us the means to do so.
Hell's
House
yeah.
Organa won't be the easy
I think you
target
have the
we once
communications,
were.
you can form a good attack plan.
Hey, I'm hearing good news for a change. Thanks to you, the Killix are finally backing down. Not everything is smiles and sunshine, though. An Ulgo raiding party just hit one of our outposts further up the valley. Hard. With old Boris down for the count, his people must be looking to push through us and hit Castle Organa for some payback.
Makes sense.
I'm surprised House Ulgo is still fighting without their leader.
It's almost worse now. Without anyone in charge, they're doing whatever nasty things they want. Our only shot is for you to stop them. Our contact in the camp that got hit, Jaren Organa, says the raiders have taken cover in a cave not far from their position. Head up there and show Ulgo's raiders what we're made of. And see if you can grab any of their med packs. Jaren's people could sure use them.
The attack would go better if you could spare some troops to help.
I'd like to, but Colonel Malcolm doesn't want me giving up any manpower. This show's all yours.
Fair enough.
I'll make sure Jaren knows to expect you at his camp. Good luck.
Thanks. Sounds like I'm gonna need it. Alright.
Come on!
Alright, there we go. Let's rendezvous with Jaren.
Our hero, in the flesh. Welcome. I am Jaren Nolas Organa, 7th cousin of our honored Duke. It's an honor to meet you, and the medical supplies you bring are much appreciated.
I was under the impression that House Organa's nobles didn't think this area was important.
Most don't. But I haven't forgotten how Colonel Malcolm defended our world from the Empire. I will stand by him no matter what.
A loyalist.
Many of the others in the camp would be honored to show their regards. Very fine people, very up on current events.
What does that mean?
SIS.
Ah.
Yes, we must double our efforts to rebuild our defenses and ensure that no threats to House Organa go unchecked. I won't delay you further.
Be sure you take a moment to have those wounds looked at.
My injuries are trivial next to the others. I'll be fine, thank you. Good luck to you.
Very well. Rest easy, Jaren.
Perfect timing. I was beginning to lose hope. Republic SIS, working undercover for Olgo. Name's Cayman Proy.
Nice to meet you,
Risking
Agent.
my life to contact you, so listen closely. Don't attract any attention.
Why are you breaking your cover?
There's an emergency. I can't wait around for a strike team to arrive.
What's up?
Olgo's completed the development of a new precision weapon, the U-20 Kingstrike. With these cannons, his dreadnoughts can hit a target from space with perfect accuracy.
Damn, okay.
I've seen the test results.
So you need me to take this weapon out for you.
Kingstrike's being dismantled now for transport off Alderaan. It must not reach Olgo's fleet.
Republic ships could intercept the weapons transport. Blow it out of the sky.
We can't risk it. This situation requires a ground assault. If we're careful, you could destroy the weapon and walk away with enough information for the Republic to duplicate the tech. To do this, you must storm Olgo's base, find the Kingstrike pieces, and strip them of their components.
I don't like this, but it's our only option.
You're making the right decision.
Okay. Let's go destroy the Kingstrike, shall we? Oh, there's a piece. Take that. Where's the component? There it is. That's the last component. We got it all. Let's get the hell out of this place.
Here, I got the Kingstrike pieces.
I'll see that the Republic receives these immediately. Ulgo almost achieved a major victory today. Thanks to you, his loss is our gain.
Very well then. Goodbye.
This operation must remain confidential, but your services won't be forgotten. Good work.
Uh-huh. Bye now.
Your accomplishments continue to astound. It seems there's nothing you can't do. The enemies of House Organa are beginning to fear that we aren't the easy pickings they'd presumed. Now, we need to drive that idea home.
I was hoping we were finished here.
The battle is leaning our way, but we must still land the finishing blow.
Uh-huh.
A Republic soldier, Captain Vikar, is stationed in the House Traders Circle, an old marketplace within King's Pass. Vikar reports our enemies are engaged in secretive dealings in the area. If you can interrupt their most hidden activities, House Organa will seem unbeatable.
I'm not helping anymore after this. Got it?
Seriously.
If all goes to plan, your help should no longer be necessary once this last task is complete.
Best of luck.
I mean, I'm just gonna say it. These bonus quests, extremely tedious. I was really excited when Jace Malcolm showed up. I was like, oh my god, major character. We're about to do something really cool. And then he went on to introduce me to the most, like, time-wasting series of quests. I don't know, it's confusing to me, because bonus quests, the word bonus means, like, you know, a surprise, a little extra, like a little treat for finishing all the other missions, right? This feels like a punishment. What was the point of this? And I would say, well, you know, it's not fair to criticize the game for that. Maybe I'm just no longer in the mood because I've been doing this so long. But they knew better. They even included a line of dialogue as an option for you saying, I'm sick of this. Why is there so much of this? So they know exactly what they're doing, man. Okay, well, hopefully this is the last mission. And if it's not, I might just have to go AWOL because enough is enough. Either way, we're heading down to this marketplace to see what this guy needs. Some clandestine meeting that needs to be interrupted. Alright, Captain Vakar, what can I do for you?
There you are. Let's talk fast. Time's short and there are eyes everywhere. A lot of talk about your work. Opposition is thinking of pulling their troops out of King's Pass, thinking maybe we're too well dug in to beat. Got people with intel on enemy ops. You get with them and shut those ops down. The enemy will think we're far bigger than we are. Back off for good.
I don't like working with middlemen. Give me the details yourself.
No good. Too many eyes. Talk to the contacts. They have the details. Watch your back.
Fine.
Chaskruni dopat kurira dokanki kung.
Patsuapenki.
Kafstuan dile jihulo kuta.
Elric Organa, the traitor.
Tauz azulas uvaltung mi chakulka dimaji.
Tough missions are what I do best.
Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni. Patoga wata kiko uba kiri wata buki donko. Buka kampak nijit. Tonka yiliska chanaga.
Elric wouldn't get the chance with me.
Piti do tenyago kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya. Chaskruni dopat kurira dokanki kung.
I mean, he doesn't need to know me. I'm wearing head-to-toe Republic armor. He's going to know what's up as soon as he sees me, I'm sure.
I'll talk to the guy.
You got it. Let's go see what Elric Organa has to say for himself. Wonder if their intel is accurate and he is a traitor, or if there's more to the story. Wow, making yourself comfortable over here, I see.
Elric Organa, we know you're working with House Thule.
Oh, wow, okay, just coming right out with it.
No, do you? You're crazy. Get out of here. Get out of here, or I'm gonna talk to the Duke and have you arrested for slander.
Go for it.
Fine. We play it your way, but I didn't want this. Guards!
Going down.
Damn. Well, it didn't have to go this way, but I think it kind of did, actually. Well, now the leak is plugged for sure. Whether he was or he wasn't a spy, there's no way he'll pass on information now.
Elric Organa is dead. He tried to fight his way out.
That's true. I guess that is pretty damning evidence. I didn't even notice they were Thule soldiers. I thought they were just Organa soldiers in his retinue. Right, there you go.
You've done it. The bad guys are tripping over each other to get out of King's Pass ASAP. Nobody's gonna make a play here for a long time. You should get back to the spaceport and give Major Brahm the good news.
Alright, so be it. Major? Glad to hear it.
Ah, I see our heroes are back from the field. We've got a lot to thank you for.
Do you think Organa will finally listen to your warnings?
They already have. Organa's troops are moving much more cautiously now. And they're assigning more troops to King's Pass as we speak.
Good.
Kept my people alive out there. And that's not something I'll forget. But you've done a lot more. House Organa has a real shot at winning this war now. Alderaan's been through so much. They deserve some peaceful times.
It's an honor to have played my part.
Until, you know, the planet gets blown up.
You'll be a part of big things.
Colonel. Major. There we go. And with that, the Alderaan class stories are finished for real this time. Let's head back to the spaceport and ship out for our next assignment. Yeah, I mean, the Alderaan story arc itself was really fun, and I'm glad that I did it with a Republic Trooper because I feel like that class really suited the narrative that was being told here. It's hard not to feel disappointed by how underwhelming the bonus missions were, though. I feel like if you had included all that same stuff just in a different order and ended with something a bit more climactic, would have been a better experience. Regardless, I did really enjoy it, and interested to see where they're going to be sending us next. Havoc Squad has missions waiting for us all over the galaxy, so... Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my first-time playthrough of the Alderaan Planet story arc. These reactions come out once a week right here on the YouTube channel, but if you don't want to wait that long, you can join up on Patreon and watch up to 2 weeks ahead with early access. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.